Here at Gundam Planet, we are really all about skinny jeans, which is why I'm very excited to present to you the Denim Slender Zaku I. And, you know, Zaku I is just a really cool mobile suit. I think we can all agree that it's just awesome. And, you know, let's just like go through some history here in terms of Zaku I kits. So we have the Master Grade. It's old and doesn't look great. Then we have the HGUC, also old, also doesn't look great. So it's about dang time that we got a new Zaku I high grade from the Origin line, no less, which has just been like an excellent series of high grades. Really nice to see some like extra detail and extra just design effort put into high grades. So let's just open this up and take a look at what we're getting here. So first things first is something that's with these Origin high grades and also with the Iron-Blooded Orphan high grades too, is that they're including a limited amount of inner frame in these newer high grades, which is a really cool thing to see instead of just like hollow snap parts. There's stuff going on under the hood, which is always cool. It adds a little extra level of detail that you wouldn't normally get out of a high grade. So really exciting to see that. I remember when the Stars Custom Zaku 2 came out in the Origin line, and I was really impressed with the way that thing looked. Got some more frame parts here. You've got the classic Zaku rifle. Has a lot of little extra details on it that really elevate it up to something more than what your standard high-grade rifle would look like. You got your sheet of polycaps here. Pretty standard, nothing too crazy, just your basic arm joints and little extra parts to hold some things together. And next up over here, we have this really cool long rifle, which is, I'm not really sure if it was actually something that Zaku would use or if it's something that was exclusive to the Origin version of it, but it's definitely cool, and I'm definitely excited to put it to good use. You got your hands, you also got your bazooka here, another cool addition to it. So this guy comes fully loaded because you get two options for the way you build this. You get the Denim version and the Slender version, whichever one you want to do. Maybe you want to do both at the same time. I don't know, that's up to you. Over here, you got his feet, so that's cool. And then you get this big old runner green plastic, this nice, like, forest-looking green. It's really cool. The color is just nailed just perfectly, and all these parts have a lot of subtle, nice details, like well-etched panel lines, nice little shapes and everything. Like, just man, it's just excellent. And then you also get this sheet of this, like dull purple. Also looks great. Just got all kinds of different armor parts and little things that go over each other. Very neat. You get your foil stickers here. Nothing too crazy, just, you know, your mono eye, your scopes, and you get these yellow stickers for the Slender version, or I don't remember, but regardless, one of the versions has the shoulder part, doesn't have the shoulder shield like a regular Zaku would have, so instead you get these yellow, like, caution tape stickers that go over it, and that's really cool. It's a really neat look. You also get this here sheet of sticker decals, so you get different designations depending on the version that you want to put on, and just little nice details if you choose to use them. So all in all, this is pretty substantial for a high grade, and it all looks great. All a lot of nice little details. And other than the mobile worker, I have this is the second high grade Origin kit that I've built, so I'm real excited to get to it. Real excited to get a nice Zaku one going on. So I'm gonna get right to it. I'm back, and I finished this Zaku over here, and wow, it was good. This is a great high grade. I'm really, really thrilled with how this guy came out, and I don't really say that a lot about high grades, because this thing did not, it didn't really feel like a normal high grade. It didn't have any of that, like, samey, snap fit, like, just very standard build, like a lot of, like, I guess like Zaku or like Gundam high grades have, and I was just super impressed by the articulation, the colors, even the stickers weren't too bad. Like, just wow, this is great. And I guess like I said when I did the unboxing, the first thing that sticks out to me is this dang gun, and it continues to be the first thing that stands out to me. Wow, it's big. It's taller than him. It's taller. It's the same height as him, plus the bazooka sticking a little bit out of his back. That's a big gun. I mean, I don't even know what he's supposed to do with this. I guess it's like kind of like a sniper rifle, but like I don't even know. But you want to know something even crazier? We're just gonna pop this hand off, and then we're gonna pop in the snap hand. My favorite hands, the snap hands. Hold it nice and secure, not falling out of that hand. Pop it right in there. What's that? Oh, he just holds it. There's no drooping, no nothing. I mean, if you pull like the shoulder joint out a little bit, and then like even now, it was like sagging for me a little bit. So like if you try to do something extreme with it, it'll kind of drop. But like you can have full extension just right in front of him, just like that. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how they did that. It's a pretty standard polycap joint system. Like nothing really new there. Maybe like a little bit like inner frame that's in there has something to do with it. But I'm very impressed with the way it holds the gun one-handed. Very cool. You get like an open palm hand like this, so you can like pop under it to give it a little bit more of a realistic pose. Because you know, as much as I would be cool, I don't know if you're gonna really see like, oh, that's him shooting the gun. Oh man, no, yeah, he's gonna hold it with the other hand. It's a little big. Other accessories, you get 2 heat hawks. You get one that I have hooked on the side like that. It has a big peg in it, so they give you a second one for him to hold, so it doesn't have the big peg in it. Would be nice if other high grades did that, instead of the weapon just having a big freaking peg in it, like some of them do, and I hate that. But, you know, like other high grade Zaku's, you still gotta paint the heat hawk. It's still just one, you don't even put anything together. It just comes off the runner like this. Really unexciting. I mean, if you want to paint it, I mean, I might use a Gundam marker on it, so you can do that if you want. Then you get, you know, the standard Zaku pea shooter. You know, it's classic. It does the job. Again, boring, gray plastic. I mean, not to say that the big gun isn't just a bunch of gray plastic, because it is, but at least it's cool looking, design-wise. I mean, you really should paint all of these guns, because they're just very, very boring color-wise, but even if you don't, the big gun looks cool. Get an extra ammo pack, because why not, I guess. It comes with 2 of these fist hands, like these weird open fist hands, so you can hold the heat hawks, 1 trigger finger hand, and again, the open hand. Then here's also the alternate right shoulder armor. So right now I have it with this cool one with the caution tape on it, which is pretty cool. But you can also put a more standard one on there. That's how you switch it between the Denim and the Slender forms. And then, last but not least, you get pretty cool bazooka. Had a bunch more parts in it than I would expect. Your usual high-grade like bazooka like this would really just be like 2 parts, maybe 3 at the most. But no, you got detachable ammo pack. This thing comes off, this thing comes off, scope goes in, handles. Is pretty surprisingly full-featured little bazooka you get here, so I was thrilled about that. And it comes with this thing, so it just hooks onto the backpack, and it looks super tough with it on there. Real into that. So that's about it with the accessories. Moving on to articulation, you get a lot of really impressive movement out of a high-grade kit like this. I was very surprised. Starting with the legs, you get a really nice bend out of the knee. It's like nothing too crazy, but again, for this scale and for a high grade, it's just like way more articulation than I've come to expect. Same thing with the arms. The arms can go, well, this gun is kind of in the way, but if you get out of the way, you get complete bend out of the elbow, which is real nice. And everything's nice and sturdy. Nothing feels loose. Nothing feels like it's falling apart. You get full waist swivel. And one thing you'll notice is that I think it's the same with a lot of these kits from the Origin, and just like a lot of newer high grades have these the split skirt armor, and that kind of has its ups and downs. For me, one, it's mostly a positive thing because it looks more realistic. It looks less like one big blob of plastic. But the negative for me, and this is really a nitpick, is that because of how split it is, it makes it kind of hard to kind of put it back into a place that it looks at rest, I guess. Whenever I'm screwing around with posing and stuff, it always like gets all over the place and all weird, and then I just have to spend a minute sitting there trying to get it perfectly in place. It's not too hard. Again, I'm really nitpicking here, but that's just a little thing that annoys me about it. Yeah, other than that, this thing is great. It's so great. There's so many opportunities for detailing. I can just see all the weathering and panel lining and stuff like that I could do if I got around to it. And it's just really kind of like an inspired model. I I speak for a lot of people when I say that it's been a long time coming to get a Zaku 1 model like this. So I'm really, really stoked to see how great it is. And it gets 2 thumbs way, way up and a big recommendation. See you guys next time. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips, tricks, thoughts, something I might have missed about this bad boy right here, just throw it right down in those comments. We love getting them, we love reading them. We try our best to respond to every single one of them. And if you want to see more, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. We love making these videos and we want to keep bringing them to you. If you like the music we had in the spinning bass shots before, be sure to check out our boy Marshdown's SoundCloud. We have a link to it in the description. And again guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.